We've also got coming up today's special value later on. We've got some lovely cross stitch, and we've also got something to keep those toes really cozy. Stay with me, Katy John, for Lifestyle. I'll see you in about 2 minutes. But what about looking beyond the predictable and plunging into the magical kingdom of the silvery ocean? Being this close to a member of the shark family is quite breathtaking. These stingrays were very happy to be filmed with fresh calamari as a reward. I thought I might wear this one to Ascot next year. How many times have you heard those immortal words, women drivers? Well, I have to say, personally, I've seen as many bad men drivers as I have women. However, there are some women who are determined to rid themselves of this stigma. And here's a man who trains them, Sergeant Graham Banning. Well, that was a nifty bit of driving for a woman. So I used to be quite good at this, but I seem to have lost my knack. Are you ready for this? Da, 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 da. Ready? Right. Oh, heck. Right. Ooh, yes. Ta-da! Oh, double! Thank you. Thank you. There are a whole range of gas and electrical appliances you pay to use in your home. But are you using them efficiently? Take the electric kettle. Most electric kettles nowadays have a gauge to show you the minimum amount of water that you can boil at one time. For example, if you boil 1 cup of water, that's just enough to cover the elements, it'll take about 1 minute to boil, compared to 3 cups of water that take 2 minutes. That's twice as long, so there are obvious savings to be made there. Other appliances like fridges need attention too. These need to have the door seals checked to make sure they're okay. A simple test is to get a piece of paper, pop it in the door and see if the door seal can hold it. If it can't, change that seal. And another thing, make sure you don't site the fridge next to the oven. It makes the fridge have to work far too hard to keep cool, and that costs you money. The European community has started a new energy labelling system so you can work out which is the most energy efficient appliance. It works for things like fridges and freezers. The labelling system ranges between A and G, and those labelled with an A use far less energy than those labelled with a G. So keep an eye out when you're shopping. One more thing about fridges. Make sure that anything you put in them is completely cold before you put them into the fridge. If not, your fridge has to work that much harder to keep cool.